Good afternoon, sir. I'm very well. And how about you?
I'm very good too. Thank you so much for asking, brother. So,
So,
as we are meeting first time, so it would be better if we know each other. Okay.
yes, sir.
So, if you introduce yourself, it will be better for me, brother. I will be able to
Definitely,
know
sir, because
about.
we are meeting for the first time. So, it is necessary to know each other. So, now I'm going to introduce myself. So, my name is Ritik. I'm basically from Bihar, but currently living in Delhi. As far as my educational credentials are concerned, I'm graduate from Tilka Manji Balpur University, Bihar. When it comes to my hobbies are listening to music, singing song, reading books, learning new contents, and nowadays my new hobby is talking to lovely persons like you, sir, and making conversational video. And if you ask what do I do for living, so I run my offline institute in Delhi. The name of my offline institute is Mardarshan, and I also have a YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel is Mardarshan 808, where sometimes I also upload English related content with my students, and I also uploading nowadays English conversational video. So this is pretty much about me. So now I would love to know something
Wow,
about you.
sir. Oh, great, great, great. At the moment when you told me that you love singing, so that moment I was because I also love singing. I also sing sometimes. And talking about music, I love music. So I'm fan of
Okay.
music, brother. So yeah, sure.
We will
And wow,
definitely listen to each other.
yeah, definitely. And I will ask you, I will ask you first for songs for 2 lines, definitely in this conversation. Okay, sir. So thank you so much for giving your introduction. So I got to know about you. Thank you so much for that. Now it's my turn. I'm Vaibhav Dwivedi. I'm from Uttar Pradesh. My district is Barabanki, and I have done MCOM in 2020. This time I'm working in a hostel as a hostel warden, and my hobbies are singing, listening to music, playing harmonium, talking to people. Yeah, that's all about me, sir.
Okay, it's great, Samis. You are your hobby is mostly related to music, like you are a singer and you play guitar or you are play harmonium.
Harmonium, yes, sir. I have learned
So
it.
it's only
Not,
your
I'm not proficient in that. Okay, please.
it's only your hobby, or you are professional in this field.
I'm not professional. I wanted to become professional, and I started earlier my journey. So I was not consistent, and I found that this thing is not going to work for me. I should see my career somewhere else. That's why earlier I wanted to become a singer, not that kind of big singer, but at least stage level singer. And I joined some stages and I have sung on stages as well.
Okay,
Normal
but
means
it's
Jagan
nowadays
stages.
it is a era of social media, so we need not to go anywhere. If you are a good singer, means if you want to do anything, and if you are proficient in doing anything, you can start sitting at your home. And because nowadays a lot of person who are getting viral, if they are dedicated for their work, they are passionate about their work, so they are getting very viral and they are getting very popular. Nowadays we are not bound to go any, suppose we are living in village, so we can also get famous. We need not to go in any industry, we need not to go Mumbai, Delhi or any other places. That's why I was asking.
You are right, sir. You are right, sir. Actually, okay, sir. I want to ask you a question. That is, you are running your own institute. So please tell me which kind of subjects are you teaching there to your students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have been in the teaching profession for the last 10 years, and I am a teacher of mathematics for the last 10 years. And but for the
Oh,
last 2 to 3 months, I also started teaching spoken English student, because in Delhi I'm running my offline institute. So academic students also come to study in my institute. So their parent told
mhm.
me, sir, you are teaching all the subject to my students, but so you should focus English also. And unintentionally, without my intention to teach English, I started teaching English. And when I started teaching the English, they told me, sir, you are teaching English also very well. So by their reference, most students also come to join for speaking English. So in this way, I also started teaching spoken English in my institute. And how did I started my YouTube journey and conversational video? So honestly speaking, sir, I was not aware of this type of like Skype, Hybro, Caplingo, English Why before 1 month. But one day I saw a video. They are making conversation video. So I was very surprised how they are making conversation video. I searched 2 to 3 days because I'm technically very poor, sir, and on Skype. So how to use Skype? So I create my account on Skype and I tried to approaching people. And my first conversation was Anjana ma'am. I approached her and she gave me time. And before 1 month, I started uh, taking conversational video. So in this way, and in my institute, if you ask, we teach here all subjects like first to 12th, all subjects, and spoken English student and competitive exam student. Because I am a teacher of mathematics, I teach competitive exam students. Those are preparing for SSC, banking, railway. And do you know about Sir Paramount Institute?
No, sir, I'm not available with that.
Okay, Paramount Institute is very famous. Paramount like KT campus. I have also taught there, and I was faculty of mathematics there. But now I am running my own offline institute in Delhi. So I teach here academic student also, spoken English student also, and competitive exam students also, all.
Wow,
And
you're
there is a ma'am,
multitasker, sir.
she also helps me in teaching. She teaches from 1 to 8th and 11, 12 arts and commerce. And I teach competitive exam students. So in this way, I'm running my institute in Delhi.
Wow, sir. Wow, you are doing so many things. I can say that you are multitasker. Yes, you have so many things in your plate.
Thank you, sir.
Wow,
But we
great,
have to
great, sir.
perform because we have to. If you are running institute, so it's your responsibility to do all the things. Now, because why I started teaching because sir, if I teach them English also, say they don't go another institute for English because in my institute most of the students they study academic subject also and they are also learning English at my institute. Both they are doing. So one student and two purpose for speaking and for their academics. So we are also getting benefited
Right,
from the both sides.
right, right. And I think, sir, simultaneously you are also learning because all the people are in learning phase in entire life. Also, actually, the thing you have done there, so you are giving them service, and at the same time, when you are speaking, so you are going to surround yourself by the students or by the people. There you can get exposed to speak English more and more. Oh, that's a great thing. That's a great thing. Keep doing, sir. Wow.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you,
actually, sir,
sir. Because as you mentioned, I was a teacher of mathematics, so I didn't care about the English language. But when I started teaching, now I am speaking English in front of you, and I also realized myself I have improved a lot in only 2 to 3 months. And sir, when I started teaching English, I also searched a lot of contents related English, and I also learned a lot of concept that was not known by me. That is unaware for me. I also learn a lot of contents about English because nowadays I have to teach English. So for me first, at first we have to improve myself first so that I can teach my student in a better and focused way.
definitely, sir. And when you told me that you are math teacher, so actually math subject is something which always rushes upon my head. Actually, I'm unable to understand math, and you are a math teacher and not or not an ordinary teacher. You are teaching for competitive exams. Yeah, those kind of students you are teaching them. Oh my God! So that's a great thing. So okay, so do you face challenges? So because I have seen in the math what I do, I find the questions. Okay, normal question. Now I got to know about this question. There are many more questions related to this particular question. those all are different. So I think I need to understand each one of them. So how do you deal with that, sir? So do you feel that now math is piece of cake for you, or sometimes you also feel challenging it's for you, and it is taking a lot of time to you to understand that? Do you feel this, sir?
Yes. Every subject, sir, if you nowadays when now I am a teacher of mathematics, but before becoming a teacher, I was also preparing for government exam student, government exams. So that time I also faced a lot of problems in mathematics. But sir, we work any teacher in any subject. If whatever you teach, it doesn't about only mathematics. Whatever you teach, sir. So before teaching, you have to make notes and you have to clear your concept, especially in mathematics. Because if you are going to teach any subject, especially math, so at first you have to clear your doubt, your concept, then so that you can teach your student in a very proper and good manner. And when I was started teaching, that time I have been in the teaching profession for the last 10 years. But when I compare before what was I before 10 years and what was I now, I learned a lot of things during teaching. Because sometimes, sir, in government, if you are teaching for the competitive exam students, so a student asks question from anywhere, because it's
Right.
not the academic class math. So the student will ask you question from you only the books, NCERT or other books. But in the competitive exams, he or she can ask any question from any materials. So it's the
Right.
very challenging also for me. But I have whatever we teach any topic, like I teach arithmetic also, advanced math also. So I know the basic concept, core concept of every subject. So every question they will ask me, I know the what is their basic concept. So if I sometimes, if any questions, sometimes I didn't know, so I don't get bothered. I told him or her, okay, next day I will tell you. Because I am a teacher, it doesn't mean I know everything, because nobody is perfect in this world.
Right.
And
Right. Right.
and sir, those math teacher who are teaching them mathematics, they can solve any question in 2 to 3 minutes. Logic behind it, they have worked on that question very much. Now they are able to teach, they were able to solve that question in 2 to 3 seconds, because they have done a lot of work. I also do a lot of work. That's why I'm able to. So because sir, in the competitive exam there is a time limit. You have to solve the question within 30 to 45 seconds, because there is a those percent who wants to select in their competition examination, they must, uh, here time is very important. Because if you
Yes,
got
sir.
so much time, so you can solve that very easily, but you have to solve competitive exam questions in a given time. So it is a challenge for the teacher also to understand any concept in a very short manner and in a tricky way. So every teacher got uh, problem starting, but when they are addicted to, they have done a lot of labor. So nowadays it is very easy to teach competitive exam students. And I also taught many students, they also selected in like CGL, SSC, CGL, SSC, CPO, and
Wow.
banking, railways. My personal student also selected.
Wow, sir. Still, you have novelty, and you are very calm and you seems very natural person. Yeah, you seem very natural person, I can say. It's your novelty. Otherwise, I have seen there are people, if they have achieved any milestone, anything they have, they try to pretend that they are on the highest, they are on the top level, and they will not talk politely. But you have, wow, a great quality, wow, great quality, sir. As actually, one thing I would like to tell you that is, I was preparing for. It was not. Sorry, let me remind which. I think 1.5 year back, I started preparing for that. Not triple SC or UPPC. Oh, what was that? I'm not
UPPCS.
getting this time. No, no, sir.
UPPCS.
You will not UPPCS, sir. When we have to work as an accountant, so before that, prelims exam of that. What do we call it?
Which
UP
exam, sir? Give
triple
me
S.
any idea?
I think UP triple SC or what is that?
Yes, UP triple C is also held in UP. Yeah, UP triple
Yeah,
C,
UP triple SC.
UP
Yeah, UP
SSC,
triple SC.
UP
Yeah,
SSC, UP
UP.
Lake, this type of exam.
Yes, yes, sir. UP Lake card. I'm talking about that. UP triple SC. So what happened? I was there in the room in front of a lot of people, and I was giving my exam. And that time, I was running short of time. I had ideas. I'm talking about the reasoning. So I took a lot of time in reasoning. And what happened? That there were some questions I knew them, but what happened? I was running short of time, so they snatched my copy from my desk. So I can understand because you don't only have to understand the concept. You don't only have to think that. You are confined and you have limitation of time. That is that is the biggest deal for us, and you are dealing with that each and every day, every moment. So that's a good thing. Oh, great! Keep up
Sir,
the good work, sir.
competition is, sir, mainly about your timing and practice.
Hmm.
Timing saving and
Right,
practice.
sir.
Because suppose you got five hours, you can easily solve. But if matter is that you have to solve that questions in within the time, given the period, given time period.
Right,
So
right, sir.
practice
Given time.
and time most are important for the competitive exam students. You have to practice more and more. After at first you have to complete all the syllabus. What is the syllabus of whatever you are preparing for, like UPSC, SSC, banking, railway? You have to go through the all the subjects, and you should clear your doubts. You should clear your concept. Then you should start practicing. You should at least practice 1 to 2 set daily and according to the time. And nowadays it's very easy to practice because nowadays many online platforms are available where you can take examination online within the given period of time. You can take the subscription of that institute, that app, and you can start practicing with on your mobile, also on your laptop. It's nowadays very easy to practice. And after when
You're
you
right, sir.
submit the test, the result will show, and you can judge your progress. What's your level? How much question have you attempted? How many questions you didn't attempt? So you can judge easily. Now it's very easy to prepare for the government exams. And nowadays, sir, there are so many good teachers also available on online. You can take classes them directly. Suppose you are from the village and if you are not able to come in Delhi, so you can take classes at sitting at your home from the Delhi teacher. Like you are preparing for the any SSC exam, you can take classes of English like Newton ma'am. You can take mathematics class, Abhinav sir. A lot of teachers are available. Good teachers. They are
You're right.
nowadays teaching online.
And that time I was taking YouTube classes, so I can't say taking classes because I was not paying even single penny for that. Ankit Bhatia, sir.
Yes, sir. They
So,
are doing also very well. Yeah.
so that time I was watching those videos, watching his videos, and there I got to know about the pie chart and how to solve that pie chart, and there were so many things. But actually, I couldn't bound myself in time. I was thinking that I know, then I will do that. But when I went there, so it was really difficult for me. So I was running sort of time. So that is why I now after that I realized that time is equally important. Time is
Yes.
equally important than content. Yeah, right. So okay, sir. So we can do one thing. Now we have approx spoken and talked 90 to 20 minutes. Now I'm going to stop this recording. We will start again. Okay, sir. Again a start. Again a recording.